I'll do it, you guys. I'll do it. Stop yelling at me. Or keep yelling at me. Honestly, I think it's cute when you guys are excited. Okay, I saw the request come through, and honestly, I was so in shock to hear that you guys really want to know what's in my travel makeup bag. Again, I wasn't expecting it in the least, but I'm stoked. I think it's really cool that you guys are interested in seeing like what I pack when I travel, which I have been doing a lot of. Safely, her mask be on, her social distancing 6 feet and up, hand sanitizer on deck, hands are dry because of how much she watches them. These past 2 months I've gone to Portland, I've gone to Seattle, we went to Lake Tahoe, and the trip that I have literally coming up in a few weeks is I am going to go to Mexico with my family for like a week, which I'm very excited about. I haven't been to my native land since I was 4. I was actually born here in the United States, then I was taken back to Mexico when I was like 3 months old, and then I was raised there until the age of 4, and then I was brought back, and Northern California is where I have resided for the past, I would say, 22 years or so, and I haven't been to Mexico in 22 years. That's wild. Oh my god. I'm really excited, and I am traveling again very safely. I'm traveling with my family. I'm the most excited, and I'm already pretty much packed up, at least makeup wise, because since I have been traveling so much, I have been so lazy to unpack my travel makeup bag that I just haven't. Everything is still in here that I've just been traveling with for the past like 4 trips. This is the makeup bag that I currently use. I got it off of the Shein website. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you to go get it. It was pretty cheap. It's not the most, I would say, like structured. I don't know how durable it is. I've literally only had it for like a month or so, but I like it because I could see what's in here. I thought the color was cute and I really like the shape. Okay, so if you guys want to check it out, go ahead and check it out, but I'm not gonna sit here and tell you guys to check it out because it's not the fanciest material. It's fast fashion, guys. It was super cheap, and honestly I just got it because I did a makeup haul, and if you guys haven't watched that video, go watch that video. Let's just go ahead and get started and get in here. I've already been talking for 3 minutes. Gloria, shut your mouth. It's the flap. In here I have a little mirror, which is super dirty, but I need this to see, because a couple things in here, actually I don't think anything in here comes with like a mirror. You guys are gonna be so disappointed, or you might be, I don't know. You guys might be pretty disappointed when you see like what I actually have in here, because it's not much and it's more skincare than anything. So it's actually not that disappointing now that I think of it. I have a Sheglam skinny brow pencil. This is like my new favorite brow pencil of the time. It's $1.50, guys. It's not $5. It's not even technically $2. This hooker is $1.50, and it's such a good formula. Like, it's just very creamy, very pigmented, and I really like the shade I use. It just fits me perfectly. It's not the shade I'm using right now. I actually bought 2 when I first bought them, and I'm using the one that doesn't fit me so well, but it's fine. It was a mistake and I committed to it, okay? Be the motherfucking sandwich. I usually use the shade Ash Brown, and this is actually Ash Brown. The one I use is, I think, like warm brown or something, because my brows kind of look like they have a fever. If you guys haven't checked it out, check it out. It's really good. I carry my Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream because this is the most hydrating, I mean the most hydrating anti-pollutant moisturizer. She's such a pretty penny. It's Charlotte Tilbury. But because I went through so many different dry, cold climates, my skin started breaking out, and the only thing that helped soothe it, and it literally was getting dry. Like, I literally saw patches of dry skin on my face, which is gross, but this super helped, and I super love this. The other one that I really have been enjoying, you guys saw me review, this is the e.l.f. Super Hydrate, a moisturizer with squalane. Is that what it's called? The e.l.f. Super Hydrate. It's in the purple tub. It's super good. I really like it. The consistency reminds me of something very okay. The sunscreen that I travel with, which is awesome. I use this honestly just as kind of like almost a primer. This is the Tula Skincare Perfect and Glow Daily Sunscreen Gel with an SPF of 30. This has probiotics and superfood. This is my favorite SPF at the moment. It just gives your skin such a glisten. I got so many compliments when I use this. It just works out so good, guys. Really, really, really does. I love it. I know Tula is expensive, but this is so ridiculously worth it. I promise you, if you guys are like, should I invest in it? I just want to know if it's good to invest the money in. Like, I'm willing, but I just want to know if it's good. I highly recommend it. The other thing from Tula that I love is their eye recovery stick. This is the Glow and Get It Cooling and Brightening Eye Balm. This also has probiotics and superfoods, and it's so good. This is like my new favorite under eye thing. Both of these products, again, super pretty penny. Don't get me wrong. Like, that bitch gorgeous, but it's good. I got these products at Ulta, BT Dubs, just in case you guys are wondering. And then I have my Holi-Frog Como Popp E Renewal Scrubby Wash. Like I said, I keep a lot of my skincare in here too. This is a really good exfoliating wash, which I don't use very often, but I like to have an exfoliant on hand for those days when I was traveling, which wasn't often. I think it was like, I've only used this once technically while traveling, but it's so good because my skin was so dry. It was peeling. I super needed to just exfoliate and to really give my skin like a nice clean base to really hydrate it. And this is super good. Holi-Frog is one of those like kind of expensive-ish brands, but it's very much worth it. This leaves your skin baby smooth. The Good Molecules Super Peptide Serum. I have to travel with the serum because it's so good. It's good molecules. It's super not expensive, and I highly recommend you guys check this out. I've already talked about this guy like way too much in previous videos, but this hoe is good. Okay, now getting into like makeup. The foundation that I use when I'm traveling is the one that you guys are like, eh. It's not a foundation, it's a primer. I don't care. I don't care. I literally love this as a foundation. I think it blurs my skin and it makes it so like matte yet natural. This in conjunction with this is a dream. It's crazy to me that I could put this almost on top of anything and it doesn't pill. It doesn't do that little thing where it doesn't mix and then it makes little clumpy dumpities. This doesn't do that, yet it gives me a very nice blurred appearance. It gives me like a filter without the Instagram filter type of filter. I have a whole video dedicated to this. I know you guys were like not impressed, but I super love this product, and this is a foundation that I use when I travel because I don't like wearing foundation right now because masks. I also really like this Becca lip gloss. It's just a clear lip gloss. Honestly, I don't think it's anything special. It is actually really hydrating. It's also like super glossy and super light and not sticky. Okay, so for those moments where I really do just need a little bit of extra something, I like to use my Glossier Perfecting Skin Tint. This is a little something, guys. A little bit of coverage. If I use this, I only use this on my under eyes, almost like a concealer, and that's it. I don't really do much when I travel. I don't like packing a lot of makeup when I travel on really casual trips. Like if I know I'm gonna go out like on a nice dinner date, if I know I'm gonna go out like somewhere nice, honestly because of COVID right now, nothing is open, and it honestly kind of feels cool because I don't have to really dress up or put my makeup on for anything. Although I do miss it, I really like my skin being bare and doing the most minimum of natural makeup. I usually only do my brows and my mascara. And if I just didn't get that great of a rim, I do a little bit under my eyes. That's it. But I like my skin to just breathe and do its own thing. And I like to let it do that as much as possible. So when I want a little extra coverage, I do use my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. This is actually my boyfriend's, but I try to make it work on my skin. And honestly, when I'm not so tan, I can make it work. This is in the shade NC15, which is not my shade at all. But I do use a little bit mixed with this, and it gives just a little bit of a brightening effect. And this lasts forever. So it works out really good. And then for priming, I also like to use my Laura Mercier Pure Canvas Primer. And you guys know how I feel about my Laura Mercier primers. Like, these are so good. And then I like to set my entire face just to kind of control my oils. This is in the shade Translucent Honey, which is their newest shade that they've added to their shade range. I love this powder, and I'm so glad that they are adding more shades, or at least expanding the shade range of their powders, because this powder is so good. It's such an OG. But this color, it's like a beautiful burnt honey. Like, honey really is perfect for it because it brightens, but it also doesn't make me look like white powder. What has she been doing? What is she going through? I love this stuff. This one was actually sent to me by Laura Mercier in PR, or by the team of Laura Mercier in PR, and I really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. For lip options, I like to use this lipstick by Believe Beauty just because it goes with everything. This is in the shade Soft Rose, and like I said, guys, it just kind of goes with anything and everything. I could use it sparingly and it's a nice little nude, or I can use it for the full pinkity drinkity effect of it. But I like it because it's just a lipstick, slap it on, it's not drying, it's not overly glossy, which I hate. Overly glossy under masks. I hate makeup under a mask, period, but I still do it. Don't you worry about that. The lip liner I go with is my favorite lip liner of all time. Rockin' Rose lip liner by Jordana. Best lip liner ever. I have like 10 of these and I keep them stacked everywhere. I keep tweezers and like eyebrow scissors because these little thick queens, they can get very out of control and I need to put them in their place. The setting spray I travel with is the Essence High Beauty Mattifying Mist, which is good. I do like it, but I like it the most because it's small and I can travel with it. So that's very convenient. And I have 2 eyeshadows. I don't really wear eyeshadow when I travel, guys. Honestly, if you guys haven't been able to tell yet, I am a no foundation, barely any concealer, eyebrow, and mascara type of girl. These are the only eyeshadows I travel with. This one is the Colourpop Birthday Treat Super Shock Shadow, and this is the Ultra Metallic Super Shock Shadow in the shade Metallic, I guess. This is from the Becky G collection, and this is from the Colourpop, I think, Birthday collection. They go really well with my skin tone. I mix them all the time. I just really like them. They're shimmery, they do the trick, and if you blend them out, they kind of blend out into their own transition shade. And if I really do need a transition shade, I just use bronzer, because life hacks. Speaking of bronzer, I use the Rommel Max Bronzer because it has like these 3 little shades. I either mix them or like I have my bronzer and my contour shade and then I have a pick of a transition shade. This is just a very handy makeup product to have on deck. Like it really is just so handy and easy to use. And then the mascara, of course, is my KKW Mascara. I've raved way too much about this, guys. It's just that good. And then I have a Gimme Brow by Givenchy, which I'm almost out of. I should honestly pack another brow gel. I'll probably put my Arches and Halos brow gel in there just to have, because I do love brow gel. I love me my brow gel. But there you have it, you guys. This is all I keep in my makeup bag. My brushes and tools are in a completely separate pouch. I don't like to mix those 2 things because I don't like powder and stuff to get everywhere. And the other pouch is kind of like breathable, so if I wash my brushes or my sponges, they sit in a pouch where they're not just sitting in their own moisture and they can like properly dry out and stuff. But that's everything in here. You guys were really asking me and were really curious to see what I have in here and what I use to travel. Everything that you saw is what I have been traveling with lately. Everything that I use, everything that I trust. These are all products that I very much highly recommend. If you guys haven't tried them out, check them out. Or if you guys have seen them around and were just curious to know if they were good or not, my opinion on them is that they're very good. And I super approve, and I think you guys should try them out. They're super good. I'm not a liar, okay? She's many things. Hungry, tired, super tan, but she's not a liar about that nap though.